Alrighty, let's sit up tall. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register through ubindi.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal, and the payment information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, you can find all of this information on my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, please make sure to modify or skip poses altogether. All right, let's sit up tall and let the palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through the spine and let your shoulders broaden. And with the lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose and letting your inhales even out with your exhales. Smoothing out the breath, calming the mind. Three arms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gato Piwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Pull gently to elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder, continue to pull to the back of the head, still lengthening your neck. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Taking big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. Take a few more rounds in that same direction, moving your neck and your shoulders, warming up the spine. And taking one more giant circle, chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction, moving just slowly. And come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side of you and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in. Roll out. Draw in. Take outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. Back to center again, cross your shins and take the opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs. Inhale, take the arms up high. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, back to center. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up, soles of feet together, knees apart. And let's butterfly your knees just a little bit. And then coming to stillness, take the hands back behind you. Fingertips outwardly turn. Broaden your shoulders, lift the chest, gently look up. So taking a back bend. Keep the knees heavy and rotating outwardly and downwards. Come back up to neutral. Grabbing the ankles, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold into your Baddha Konasana. If you want to press your elbows to your inner thighs to get more hip opening, you can take that. Take it back up. Keep the left heel in. Draw the right heel back so you have a letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist as you bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward a little bit more. So you're taking a forward fold with a rotation of your spine. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Back to center. Left hand down, pivot to your shins. Raise your right arm up and back in space across the collarbone. So this is your heart opener and a back bend. Then raise your right arm up over the right ear for the side stretch. And take the seat back down, switch sides. Right heel comes in, left leg goes back, so it's a reverse letter S. Walk your hands over to the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist as you bow forward halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper as you bow forward a little bit more. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to your left. Back to center. Support with your right hand down. Lift onto your shins. Raise your left arm up and across the collarbone. Back in space is a heart opener and a back bend. Then raise your left arm up over the left ear for the side stretch. And then take the feet back down. Take the legs to, feet together. This time, move your heels slightly further forward. Tadasana. You can grab your inner feet, or if you have more flexibility, thread your arms underneath your legs. And in this forward fold, you can round your spine as much as you want. Start to release. Come back up. Extend the left leg forward. Support the right heel from the outside of the right ankle. All right, so sitting up tall, flex your foot and lift the heel a little bit higher. All right, so you don't have to go to your deepest yet. We're just beginning to open up the hips. Lift up a little higher if you have even more. Then draw the right heel forward. Draw the right knee back. Draw the right heel forward. Draw the right knee back. So Sam, draw the knee back. There you go. Draw the right heel forward. Draw the right knee back. Two more times. Draw forward. Draw back. Draw forward. Draw back. Stay drawing back and continue to sit up as tall as you can. All right, release, come back to neutral. Grab the foot, either side of the foot. If you have full extension, then take it. You can always keep your right knee bent if your hamstrings are tight. All right, you can also grab the back of the leg if you need. All of those are good options. And then let's twist. Left hand to the outer right foot, or the left hand to outer right shin if you're bending the knee. And reach your right arm back to twist. Square back to center. Bend your right knee, sole of the right foot, and the left leg. Left hand to the floor, right arm up and folding forward, grabbing your foot, your ankles or your shins. Re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, deepen to draw forward. So you don't have to fold all the way down. If you're less flexible in the hamstrings and in your lower back, you might be a little higher. More important is to find a neutral spine, hinge at the hips with that integrity of your spine. Release. Inhale, come back up. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to the right. And plant your right palm down. Lift onto your right shin. Reach your left arm back in space and extend, getting into your left side stretch. And then let's thread the needle. Left arm threads underneath your right, and as you bend your right elbow, drawing down, you're taking a rotation as well as a shoulder stretch. Take it back to the side stretch, lift back up and extend. Then go ahead, take the feet back down, square back to center. Draw the right heel back this time. Legs are roughly 90 degrees. If you have it, left hand down, right arm up, and let's again forward fold over your left leg. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are, counter twist to the right. And then side bending over the left leg. So lean over to the left, reach your right arm overhead and extend. If you're able to bind the right hand to left foot, you can take the bind. Begin to release. Square back to center. Supporting your right foot to reach forward. Let's come to a symmetrical forward fold. Reach up and fold. So just bringing the body back into left and right symmetry. All right, release. Right leg stays extended. So of the left foot, inner right thigh. Right hand to the floor, left arm is up and forward fold. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to your left. Let's take the side stretch. Plant your left palm to the floor. Stand on the left shin. Reach your right arm up and back. And threading the needle, right arm underneath the left. As you reach your right hand to your left side, take it further down for a deeper twist, deeper stretch. Take it back up and come back to the side stretch first. And then take the feet down. Square back to center. Then draw the left heel back. 90 degrees, the best you can. Right hand to the floor. Left arm is up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. I forgot the leg cradle on the second side. I was thinking, how come it's so short? Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to your left. Stay twisting as you side bend over the right leg. Reach your left arm overhead and extend or bind. This way, yeah. Nope, the arm is to the inside of the leg, yeah. And start to make your way back up. Take the left leg forward. All right, let's take the forward fold first so that you can neutralize your right leg. And coming back up, bend your left knee, grabbing the left heel, sitting up tall. So first thing is to support and then lengthen. Once you have that, raise your left heel a little higher. You don't have to go to your deepest. Then if you have more, you can raise it a little higher. And then draw the left heel forward. Take the left knee back. Left heel forward. Left knee back. Left heel forward. Left knee back. Two more. Forward. Back. Forward. And back. Stay drawing your left knee back, going into the hip opening. Square back to center and take the foot either side, take the back of the leg or bending of the knee. A little bit more flexible on this side than the first side. All right, let's twist. Right hand to the outer left leg or outer left foot and reach your left arm back to twist. Square back to center. Again, let's take Baddha Konasana. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Come back up. Take the knees together. Swing the legs back behind you, hands and knees. Inhale, draw the navel down. Raise your tail, raise the back of the head, and hold it here. So there's your cow pose. Exhale, round for your cat pose. Back to neutral. Left hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. So we'll thread through 3 times, and then we'll take the shoulder down. On the inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thread it through and stay suspended. Inhale, lift the right elbow up. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale, lift up. This time, thread it through and let the right shoulder, right cheek come down as you twist. Press into your left hand, lift it back up, walk it back in. Then reach your left heel back, bend your left knee. Right hand reaching back to grab the foot and kick back into your tiger pose. Release your right hand down. Step the left foot out to the side and stand on the right knee for gate pose. So make sure that the right hip lines up with the knee. So you want a vertical line here. So you have bone structure to help you support the weight of your body. Side bending to your left. Back to center. Side bending to the right. Back to center. Hands to the hips. Draw the elbows back. Lift the chest. You may stay here in this supported back bend, or if you have a deep enough back bend to reach your right hand to the heel, left arm up and back. Take it back up. Walk your hands forward, back to the shape of hands and knees. Then this time, you're going to take the right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward, and we'll do the same thing, 3 thread throughs. Inhale, raise your left arm up. Exhale, thread through, stay suspended. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist, and let the left shoulder, left hip come down in your twist. Press into your right hand, lift back up, walk your hands back in, take the left knee down, child's pose. And come up to down dog and pedal out the legs, just giving your legs, your knees a little bit of a release. All right, come back to stillness and down dog. Come forward, hands and knees, second side. All right, hands and knees first. Then right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, raise the left elbow up. Thread through 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, thread all the way through. Left shoulder, left cheek comes down as you twist. Press into your right hand, lift back up. Walk your hands back into hands and knees. Then kick the right heel back, bend your right knee. With your left hand, grab the foot and kick back. Release and step the right foot out to the side, standing up on the left knee. So again, make sure you're lining up the hip with the knee. This vertical structure with your left thigh helps to support the weight of the body. Padikasana gate pose, arms out to the side and side bending to the right. Take it back up, side bending to the left. Take it back up, hands to the hips, draw the elbows back to broaden your chest, lift up and back into a back bend. You can stay here in the supported position of your back bend, or if you can reach back with your left hand to the left heel, right arm up. Take it all the way back up. Take the hands down to the floor, coming back to the shape of hands and knees. The left hand, one hand print wider, one hand print further forward. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thread through 3 times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, thread through. And right arm, right shoulder comes down as you deepen that twist. Now, Raya, you want to lift the left elbow up and press your left hand down for resistance. And press into your left hand, lift back up. Take the right knee back down. Good. And then lift the knees for down dog and walk it out side to side. Come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. Wrapping your hands back behind you, interlace, lift upwards. Exhale, bow forward, devotional warrior. Take back up, warrior 1. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle, left arm reaching forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. You may stay here in the half bind. If you want to take the full bind, right arm can come underneath and bind. Take it back to side angle, and we're going to revolve it. So raise your left arm back up, left hand to the floor, and then we're going to twist to the other side. Right arm up. Extend it, right arm forward. Half bind it, right arm up and behind you. Inhale, come all the way up and around, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. You can modify hand to the shin or hand to the floor. Extend it, left arm forward. Half bind it, left arm up and behind you. And then we're revolving it here in triangle. Raise your left arm up, left hand to the floor. And let's frame your right leg and fold over your right leg first. Let's get that right hamstring stretch. And now let's revolve it. Left hand stays down. Right arm up to twist. Extend it. Right palm face down and reach forward. Half bind it. Right arm up and behind you. Bend the front knee, circle it up into reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full cobra if you have it. If you need to keep your elbows bent, you don't have that back bend yet, that's okay. And take it all the way down. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels. And back to your down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior 1. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the other thumb on top. Lift up, gaze upwards. And then bow forward. Devotional warrior. All the way back up. Warrior 1. Open it up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. You're welcome to stay here in the half bind or take the full bind. Left arm underneath. Release. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg. Triangle. Hand to the top of the shin to modify. Hand to the floor if you're taking the full pose. Right arm up. Extend it. Right palm facing down and reach forward. Half bind it. Right arm up and behind you. Stacking your shoulders more actively. Raise your right arm back up and right hand to the floor. Let's frame your left foot and take pyramid. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your left leg. And then let's revolve it. Left arm up to twist. Extend it. Left palm facing down and reach it forward. Half bind it. Left arm up and behind you. Twist deeper. Then bend the left knee. Circle it all the way up into reverse warrior. Stretching out your left side, neutralizing your spine. And then hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. And again, lower all the way down. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift even higher, fullest extension of your arms. And bend the elbows all the way down, child's pose. Take it back to down dog. Stepping and left foot forward, low lunge, right foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair pose. Hands together in prayer. Twisting to the right. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee and twist the chair. Inhale, square back to center. Lengthen your legs and tip it gently back for back bend and giving your legs a little bit of a rest. Come back to neutral spine. Stepping on the left foot. Pick up the right knee, tree pose. Sole of the right foot, inner left leg. Take it above the knee joint or below the knee joint. And then arms up and out. All right, stay here in your tree. For those of us who are a little bit shaky or if the hips are tight, having the foot too high up could be very destabilizing. So you might want to opt with the foot below the knee, and that'll be easier for your hips, and which in turn makes the balance a little bit easier. 3 more breaths. Stay on the left leg, airplane, warrior 3. So you're going to take the right foot behind the left leg and bind the left hand to the right foot, stand tall. Reach your right arm out. So you're like in a T-stand. You're going to lean the torso forward into warrior 3. So this turns it into an airplane, warrior 3. Airplane are your right leg, right arm, and warrior 3 is your torso. Release your right foot, reach it all the way back into warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Straddling for a bend, lengthen out the left leg, turn the left toes to the right side. So check your footing, right? So your toes should be slightly turned in, slightly pigeon-toed. So your heels are a little bit wider, giving your outer legs a little bit more stretch. Hands to the hips. Lift up for your back bend. Come back to a vertical line. To be safe in the forward fold, you want to bend your knees slightly and drop the feet a little bit. Then hinge at the hips with a neutral spine to come forward. Let the hands come to a floor for support. Once your hands are supporting, now you can re-lengthen your spine, re-lengthen your legs, and then hinge at the hips to take it deeper forward. All right, so by bending the knees, you're actually making it more manageable for your hamstrings and your lower back. So staying in that forward fold, grounding through your heels and the outer feet. Find more length through the back of the legs as you breathe into the stretch. All right, so if your hamstrings are really tight, you might want to keep the knees slightly bent. But if you can lengthen out, you're going to get more stretch. All right, let's ease your way out, and then we'll take a twist. So as you lift the torso back up, right hand comes to center, creating a tripod. On the inhale, raise your left arm up to twist. Left hand comes down, switch sides, right arm up to twist. Right hand comes back down. So supporting with both hands evenly to come out of the forward fold. You're going to bend the knees again. Let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back so you're coming to a neutral spine. Shift your weight back toward your heels. That lightens the load to the front bodies, and then through the strength of the legs and neutral spine on the inhale. Lift the torso, come all the way up, and turn the left toes back forward to Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Come up to chair. Then hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee and twist. Inhale, square back to center. Then lengthen out the legs. Lift up in a slight back bend. Come back to neutral. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, tree pose, second side. Sole of the left foot to the inner right leg, above, below the knee joint. Hands together in prayer, arms up and out in a wide position. Airplane, Warrior Three. So you're going to take the left foot behind the right leg. With your right hand, grab the foot, stand up tall, left arm reaching out. Once you steady the balance, now you're ready to lean the torso forward. Leading the torso forward to parallel the floor is your Warrior Three. Left arm, left knee out to the side is your airplane. Begin to release your left foot all the way back. Come up to Warrior One. Open it up. Warrior Two, straddling for a bend. Lengthen out the right leg. Turn the right toes to the left side again. Reset your toes, slightly turned in toward each other. Heels a little bit wider. Hands to the hips. Lift up for the back bend. Exhale, come forward. Straddling forward bend. So you can always bend your knees to come forward. Let the hands come down. Then re-lengthen your spine, re-lengthen your legs, and fold. All right, for those of you with strong, flexible hamstrings, you might be able to do this with straight legs, and that's perfectly fine. But for most of us who have tight hamstrings, it's more beneficial to bend at the knees and draw the feet down a little bit. That will protect your hamstrings. And let's begin to walk the hands over to the right leg. If you have more flexibility, the right hand goes to the outside of the right foot. If you have less flexibility, you might have to take it to the inside of the right foot. Once you have the support of the right hand, left hand grab the outer right leg and fold toward that leg. So you get a much more intense right hamstring stretch here. All right, let's square back to center and walk it over to the other side. So again, the deeper variation is with your left hand to the outside of the left foot. Right hand grab the left ankle. If you're less flexible, the hand will have to go to the inside of the foot, so you have to have better support there. And then you can grab the right heel here. Or right ankle, sorry. Or left ankle. All righty, let's start to square back to center with both hands supporting. Bend at the knees, let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head and lift the upper back, coming back to a more neutral spine. Shift the weight back toward your heels to lighten the load to the front bodies, and through the strength of the legs, keep a neutral spine as you lift up into Warrior Two. Arms out, turn the right toes back forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Pigeon, I'm sorry, Liz, crescent moon. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Crescent moon, Kapyasana. Hands to top of the thighs. Supporting with your hands and lunge your hips forward. So get into the quad stretch, hip opener, and the psoas stretch. Then press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back, and gently looking up at a slight angle. That's your back bend. Once you're nice and steady in the foundation, now you're ready to take the arms up for Venus Mudra. You are welcome to stay here if this is your pose. If you want to come back to the supportive position with your hands to your thighs, take that. If you want a heart opener, you can wrap the hands back behind you. Release your hands to the floor for half split. Hands to either side. Tuck the right toes under. Shift the weight back. Your hips over your right knee. Flex your left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. As you shift back forward, turn the left toes out, lizard. Left toes turn out, left thigh turns out. Walk your hands forward, lower your forearms. Take it back up. So lift the elbows up, walk your hands back in. Turn the left toes forward. Let's frame your left foot. So you might have to walk your left foot a little bit closer in toward the center. Frame your left foot with your hands. Tuck the right toes under for the full pyramid. Again, lengthening over your left leg. Bend the front knee, ground the palms. Kick the left leg up, three-legged dog. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. To stay here for a couple of breaths, let the hips open. Re-extend pigeon. Draw the left knee in, land the shin to the floor, inch your right knee further back. Elongate through the spine, set up your pose, and when you're ready, take it forward. If you like additional variations, take whatever you like. I'll give you another 7 or 8 breaths here. Additional variations could be your mermaids. If you desire a quad stretch, the revolved mermaid, so left hand grabbing the right heel and drawing the heel in toward the seat as you fold forward once again. So it gives you a really deep quad stretch on the right side. So you're going to switch hands if you're going to take the quad stretch, Sam. Switch hands. Yeah. And then draw that heel in with you as you fold. There you go. Right? Feel the difference, right? Much more stable this way because you're more squared. You're using opposite hand and foot. All righty, let's finish up. Release, make your way back up. Tucking your right toes under and press it back to your down dog and walk it out side to side. Taking lots of movement, getting circulation back into your legs. Alrighty, come back to stillness in your down dog, right leg up. Stepping your right foot forward between your hands, left knee comes down for crescent moon. All right, so setting up the foundation, hands to top of the thighs, and lunge forward. Get into that deep quad stretch. Then pressing hands into your thighs, leaning your upper torso back, and gently looking up, and that will introduce your back bend. Once you're nice and steady and you're ready to take the arms up for Venus Mudra, and then you're welcome to stay here or take the variations you took on the first side, wrapping hands back behind you, side bending one way, side bending the other. You took mermaids. And let's start to break. Hands to either side of the right foot. Tuck the left toes under for the half split. Shift the weight back. Hips over your left knee. Flex your right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. All right, beginning to step the right foot down for lizard. So turning your right toes out at an angle. Right thigh also turns out. Untuck the back toes. Walk your hands forward about a foot and lower your forearms. All right, let's start to break. Lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Turn the right toes back forward. You might even walk that right foot in a little bit. Pyramid. Frame your right foot with your hands either side. Tuck the left toes and lengthen over your right leg. Transitioning to pigeon. Bend your right knee, ground the palms. Kick the right leg up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Let's take a few breaths here with the hip opening. Then re-extend the right leg, draw the right knee in for pigeon, line the shin to the floor, inch your left knee further back, level out the hips, elongate through the spine. Once you're nice and set up, make your way forward. And for those of you who went further for your variations, go ahead and take it again. So if you took the mermaid binds, take the mermaid bind again. I opted to do the forward fold, so I took the opposite hand and foot, right hand to left foot, with the revolved mermaid one, right? So then I take it forward into the quad stretch by lowering the forearms, drawing the left heel toward the seat, and folding forward. All righty, let's release, walk it back in. Tuck the left toes under, lift the torso back up, and press it back to the down dog. Take lots of movement, side to side. And once you're pretty neutral and you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the feet down. Extend the legs forward, lowering onto your back. Hug the left knee in, preparing for the twist. Left arm out to a T, twist to the right. So left arm, left shoulder blade stays flat to the floor as you rotate to the right. So you're rolling to the outer right hip, outer right leg. Now the left knee, left foot does not need to touch down. You just want to be stable with your shoulder blades as you rotate into the spine. Start to take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms. So right knee comes in, right arm out to a T. Keep the right arm by shoulder blade flat as you roll on to outer left hip, outer left leg for the rotation of your spine. Take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, sliding the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated, toes turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Let the eyes close, let the body release, supporting with the floor. And begin to draw the breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. Roll over to the right and come up to a comfortable cross-legged, and let's take your non-dominant shin on top. So you're giving your non-dominant hip a little bit more work. So eventually bringing your body back into left and right symmetry so that your dominant and your non-dominant become more and more even. Even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. And also thank you for sharing your practice. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand or through Zoom. And you can register through ubindi.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal, and the payment information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, all of this can be found in my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for being here with me. Be well. See you soon.